The development of humanoid robots seems to be an ever-increasingly popular topic, with many of tech's big brands like Tesla and Boston Dynamics racing to become the leaders in this space. However, with a wide range of applications and industries looking to benefit from automation, sometimes 4 legs are better than 2. And robotics manufacturers are also looking to the animal kingdom for inspiration. Here are some of the most exciting, groundbreaking, and strange developments in the animal robotics space. Company Festo has created their BionicBee. This is an autonomous, accurately swarming bee that has been designed to mimic the flight of these winged insects. One of the challenges in insect biomimetics is addressing the weight issue for flight. Festo refined and refined its bee body, shaving gram after gram off its weight. Then it had to fit working parts inside the small remaining space and weight constraints. Replicating 4 degrees of motion in a flapping winged robot is an immense challenge, but Festo went beyond such engineering challenges in its biomimicry. It created robotic, autonomous bees that could swarm in a natural manner. The purposes to which the bionic bees could be put remain to be seen. But in conquering several of the major technological challenges, Festo has opened a research door to an area of flight that was barely understood even a couple of decades ago. A whole host of companies are producing robot dogs as a lower barrier to entry for their robotics tech. One that stands out from the pack is this flamethrowing Robot Dog, aimed at the US market and available for under $10,000. This weaponized canine, called the Thermonator, has been developed by Ohio-based company Throwflame. Based on the Unitree Go2 robot dog, the Thermonator has been heavily modified. As well as an ARC flamethrower, it has the ability to shoot napalm, and it comes equipped with LIDAR for obstacle avoidance and mapping. Laser sighting and first-person view, or FPV, navigation round out the robot dog's arsenal. A drawback for some customers is its battery life, only around an hour, but there appear to be no legal issues with this potentially lethal robo-pet. Flamethrowers are legal in 48 US states and completely unregulated. That means that, ironically, the Thermonator requires neither a dog license nor a firearms license. Why would anyone build an underwater robot snake? The underwater environment isn't kind to the things we build. Divers can inspect underwater equipment by hand. But why send a human to do a snake's job? Researchers at Carnegie Mellon University built a robot snake to make inspections. The hardened underwater modular robot snake is multifunctional. Being modular, it can fit together in any combination necessary. It can perform visual inspections or attach grippers to interact with equipment. It also has modules for buoyancy control and rotary articulation. The researchers are working on a new version to inspect oil rigs. Boston Dynamics' Spot the Robodog is probably the most famous of the animal robots. With its ability to connect a range of accessories like the arm attachment and the stability provided by its 4 legs, Spot can perform numerous remote tasks, working over a wide range of terrains and environments. Spot is one of the first robots in its class to be rolled out at scale and implemented into various work environments. Recently, it has become the world's first hero robo-dog. The Massachusetts State Police Unit was shot in the line of duty. It is the first of its kind officially recognized as a police hero. According to the police department, the Robodog's actions may have saved human lives. The unit, named Roscoe, was involved in a police action dealing with a person barricaded in their home. Robots were deployed after the resident fired upon the police. Police deployed 2 bomb disposal robots alongside Roscoe. The disposal robots searched the main floors of the house, while Roscoe explored the basement. During the incident, Roscoe was knocked over twice before being shot 3 times, disabling its communication. Roscoe provided critical room clearance and situational awareness, and prevented police officers being involved in a gunfire exchange. Chevron has also been working with Spot at a facility in California. The robots perform inspections of highly sensitive equipment, walking autonomous routes day and night. They take visual and thermal images to gather inspection data to improve safety and productivity. Spot can monitor thousands of pieces of equipment, giving plant operators real-time, accurate data. Spot can also traverse the site's electrical switch yard, where people cannot go without extensive safety measures. Chevron is the first major oil and gas company to adopt Spot at scale. The company already has a fleet of Spots working at refineries, and now has more Spot robots than any other oil and gas company, paving the path for Spot to be an integral part of operations. This cute little robot is called P1 from Limex Dynamics. Although it looks mostly like a mini AT-ST Walker from Star Wars, this bipedal robot does also resemble a chicken or some type of flightless bird with its rear-facing knees. It can take quite a beating without falling over, and negotiates a challenging wilderness environment. P1 uses AI reinforcement learning to respond to external cues, such as moving objects or bumps on a path. It shows exceptional control and stability as it learns dynamically to navigate complex terrains. It uses multi-sensor fusion technology to integrate data from various sensors, creating comprehensive topographic maps of the terrain by using advanced motion control algorithms. It transforms perceptual data into predictive models for position and orientation, ensuring the robot's agile and safe navigation through complex terrains. P1 is important for the development and testing of reinforcement learning. The Festo tentacle gripper is a robotic appendage inspired by an octopus's tentacle. This completely soft silicon-based arm allows for a safe and secure way for a robot to hold an object without the risk of damage. The lifelike suckers also provide further grip to help ensure that the object stays put. The tentacle gripper is a key example of soft robotics, which make use of compliant materials rather than hard materials like metals and carbon fiber. They provide a safer, more controllable alternative when being used near or with people, as well as delicate objects, as in the case of the tentacle gripper. Staying once again with Festo, this is the bionic kangaroo, which is designed to mimic the locomotion of the famous marsupial. Primarily created for research purposes, this robot looks to exploit the same energy-saving techniques for moving around as the animals do themselves, making use of pneumatics to replicate the elastic band-like qualities of the kangaroo's Achilles tendon. This mechanism allows energy to be stored on landing, cushioning the impact, and then released again on the next jump. While this may not be replacing wheels on your car anytime soon, it may provide a useful alternative in some applications.
Remember to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell to stay updated with our latest content. And while you're here, why not check out another one of our exciting videos? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.